Friends, you really can learn to preserve the bounty of your home gardens. Megan Solomon of the Purdue Extension is here to talk about food preservation. We've just been having a lively conversation about that. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
So let's talk about the value, nutritional value, and
Absolutely.
just the value of preserving your food.
Yes, so this is the time of year to start thinking about growing food. We're not quite ready there yet. It's still a little cold.
But we're all dreaming.
We're all dreaming.
Yes.
We're all dreaming of it. But when you grow your own food, you know where it's coming from. You know what you're putting on it.
Right.
You know, you're literally picking it fresh that day, and then you can either eat it or preserve it. And that way, you know where your food's coming from. It is at its peak nutritional value at that point, and then it can stay at that peak nutritional value for up to a year if you can safely and preserve safely.
And so there are quite a few steps to canning.
Oh, absolutely.
Once you get the hang of it. So sometime in the next couple of months, Megan's going to come back with all the equipment, and we'll kind of walk you through that process.
Oh, yeah.
But there are classes available.
Yes, so I'm doing some classes in May. I love the hands-on experience because then people actually get to touch and feel and get a sense of timing and those kinds of things, and get a little more confident with the process versus just reading a recipe that can be very intimidating. So I'm doing hands-on classes. The YMCA and I partner. We've been doing it for several years, and so it's a great location. It's a great opportunity for us to get our hands dirty with that food.
Which Y are you using?
We're going to be actually at both the Ascension YMCA downtown, and then we're also going to do a little field trip to the Centerpoint YMCA. To their kitchen for one of the sessions too.
Wonderful. I know the downtown Y, because that's the Y I use, has a really nice kitchen set up in there.
Yes. Upgrade donated a lot of money and helped provide that teaching kitchen, and it's a great space to have classes like this because we get to talk about things but also get some more of that hands-on.
And so how do they access that class or sign up for it?
Yeah, so you can either call our office. We'll have the registration information when we can get it live. But they can call our office at Purdue Extension office, or they can always call the Y2 and get on a list.
Okay, it's probably on their calendar as well.
Yeah, it should be. If it's not now, it should be up soon. Yeah.
For folks who maybe can't make the class, is there information on your website that could kind of guide them through?
So we have tons of resources. I love talking to people about canning and preserving. So call me with your questions if you're curious about how to preserve a certain food, or if you just need access to resources. That's what we're there for. So call or email anytime, and I'd be happy to share.
Are you going to talk about freezing as well?
In those workshops, I don't, but there is tons of information, and there's a right way and a wrong way to freeze.
Oh, yes.
There is. So absolutely call if you want to learn to freeze foods. Certain foods freeze better than others. So, yeah, all kinds of things.
So those are the kind of, gardening tips. If you are going to preserve the food, you have to know what to grow that works for that.
Exactly, yeah. So there's certain varieties of tomatoes that work better to can. If you're going to want to can, you want to make sure you're getting enough. And so you want to make sure you're growing enough food to be able to then can. And those are great questions for our urban agriculture educator, Amanda Bradshaw Burks. Again, call her office, and she's happy to help with those gardening tips to be able to grow the food to then be able to preserve it.
It's really, once you do it, you'll have more confidence, as you said, well worth it.
Yes.
But we'll talk more about it in the next month.
I'll bring all the fun equipment.
Bring that pressure cooker, girl.
Yes, I will.
We'll be back with more lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.